It was the weirdest shade of blue I'd ever seen coming out of the can of pink silly string. Alright guys, this is going to be the second half of the pregnancy vlogs. They pick up at 14 weeks, right after the doctor's appointment.
Hi Pumpkin. I just wanted to do a quick update on, let's see, I had a doctor's appointment today, and I'll be 15 weeks tomorrow, so that's exciting. The doctor's appointment went very, very well. Sorry I'm such a mess. I am not feeling very good today. You're putting me through quite a bit today, but that's okay because I love you. But I've been kind of in bed, and yeah, I'm just not really feeling good. So the doctor's appointment went really, really well. We listened to your heartbeat, and it was at 172 beats per minute, which is good. And what else did we do? Oh, we also heard you flip. It was like a little Doppler thing, and where you can hear the heartbeat, and then we also heard you kind of flip in my tummy, and I didn't feel anything. Again, I still haven't felt anything, but that was really cool. And that was basically it. They're really, really short. A little update on how I'm feeling, since you know I'm not really feeling well. I haven't really been able to keep anything down today. The past couple days I haven't really eaten much. I try, but today, yeah, I threw up this morning, but it was a rough morning, so I think it was just because I was upset. And then I went and ate lunch because I hadn't eaten anything all day, and I threw up my lunch like right after we were in the parking lot at the gas station, and I just couldn't hold it back, and I threw up everywhere in the parking lot, which was pretty embarrassing. So I'm still I'm munching on crackers and seeing if that helps, because I'm really hungry, but I'm scared I'm not going to be able to keep anything down. So I'm going to munch on crackers, see how that goes, and if it goes good, then I might eat something a little better. But yeah, I just went over all the other vlogs I did, and I really liked them, and I wanted to update a little bit more. I'm going to try to do maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on if there's anything really to say. But I really enjoy them, and I enjoy watching them. So I think I'm going to keep it up a little bit better, and hopefully I look better in the other ones. I'm going to have my hair done, my makeup done. But I didn't want to wait, because if I put it off, I'll never do it. I am a procrastinator like that. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that, and Daddy's not here because he's at work. But he loves you, and he's really excited, to see you, and so am I. I'm getting really impatient already. So yeah, I love you, and I will update again later. Bye. I just wanted to do another update. I just vlogged yesterday, which kind of seems a little ridiculous to vlog so much, but I just had to share this. So today is, oh my gosh, what is today? January 16th. January 16th, 2016. And I am 15 weeks today, and I just felt you move. I just felt you move for the very, very, very first time, and it was so cool. Like, I can't even believe it. It felt like a butterfly, but like a butterfly like knocking like on a door or something. It's kind of hard to explain, but that was just so cool. As soon as like I felt that, I like paused for a second, and I was just like, what? And your dad was sitting next to me, and I was like, wait, I think I'm feeling the baby move. And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, what? And he like put his hand on my tummy and he was like, oh my God. And he couldn't feel anything, but I started crying, so he knew it was like real. And he was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. He's like, that's not fair. Why do you get to feel? And I'm like, hey, I earned it. But yeah, that was cool. I started crying and I called like everybody and told everybody. I posted it on Facebook, and I am just so happy, proud mama over here. So now I just can't wait for you to move again. So be an active baby, because I want to feel. I want to feel it again, because that was just so cool. Yep, that is it. So there is a cool update, and I will update again soon. And oh, your dad's not here again because he's at work. But I didn't think about vlogging until after he left. But yeah, I'm so excited. Well, I love you, and I will update later. Bye. Zoomed in.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna do our 15-week update. I already gave you a little tiny update before that I felt you move this week, and I felt you move about 2 other times besides that. I didn't feel you move yesterday, which sucks, but I know it'll be intermittent. And how did you feel?
It's very exciting to know that you're in there moving around now. It's got your daddy a little hyped.
Yeah.
Pretty excited.
I'm so excited. But I think that's really it for week 15. I'm still nauseous, still pretty tired. I'm getting kind of frustrated with the nausea, honestly. And I think that's it.
Yep. Love you, Pumpkin. Whoa.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, Pumpkin.
This is, what's today? February 2nd, 2016. And I am 17 weeks pregnant. I skipped last week.
She's mad at me about that.
No,
I don't see how it's my fault.
it really wasn't. Not much has happened. That's kind of maybe why it's not so important to vlog, because nothing has really changed.
Yeah, she's still throwing up.
A little. I only like
Still
once.
tired all the time.
Still tired all the time. But no,
Still not hungry.
My nausea is getting better though, and I've been a lot more hungry than I was because you're going through a growth spurt. So.
I gotta eat a pork chop for breakfast, which is the first meat she's eaten in.
Well, I'll
4 months.
Eat meat every now and then.
5 months, however long she's been
like,
pregnant with you.
The pork chop had to be like smothered in gravy, so.
It was delicious.
It was delicious. Now that you've heard about our breakfast.
Breakfast. She's less crazy these days too.
Except for yesterday.
Marginally, but less.
Yesterday was a little crazy.
Yeah, well. We all have our days.
Okay, so this is your sister. This is what she looks like while I am pregnant with you.
It's her first grade picture. Right there it says it. On the upside down, I think. The picture was right side up, yeah.
Oh.
Horton, Shellery. Let me just see it here. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. It's her first grade
It's
picture.
her first grade picture, so
She's
yeah.
so cute. Oh, okay, and then she will be here for spring break.
Which is when she will find out that you are on the way. She doesn't even know yet.
She doesn't know yet. It's a surprise. And then she will hopefully be here for when you are born in the summer. Yay!
She can help. She got experience. You know, she has a little sister too already. But not from us.
Obviously.
Obviously.
You'll know that.
You'll know that by the time you see this, so.
Okay, anyways, I guess that's all our updates. And hopefully I'll remember to vlog next week. Well, I will, because next week is the ultrasound.
And then we find out if you're going to be little Mark.
Or Everly. Next week, though.
I'm pulling for Mark.
God.
For Mark.
Don't.
We'll edit that out if it's not.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
No, we won't.
Yes. It's alright, I'll edit it out.
Well, I'll be happy either way.
I will be too, don't get me wrong.
But I do think you're a girl. I
think she's wrong.
All the symptoms I've been having. Okay, well, that is it. And then we will definitely vlog next week for your ultrasound. Yay! Bye, love you.
Love you, Pumpkin. Again.
We are on our way to your ultrasound. Yay! I just got some juice because you obviously want juice this morning. Woo. It's bright.
It's kind of bright out here.
So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to video in there because they let us last time. So if we do, I will put that in the vlog, and if not, then I will update.
Your daddy is excited.
I'm more excited.
I don't think so.
I got up at 6:30.
I was tired. There's somebody let me sleep on the couch.
I told you to go to bed. Anyways. Well, I love you, and I will update soon. Bye. Oh my goodness, that is so cute.
It has 5 fingers.
Look like it.
Well, hurry up. It can't be that long now. Looks like a baby.
I have a little while to go. So I just wanted to explain after this ultrasound, this was the ultrasound that, well, my mom found out the gender. We were there, but we decided that my mom would be the only one to know, and then we would find out later at the gender reveal party with everybody else. So the only person who knew was my mom.
Yeah, it drove me crazy.
Me too.
10 days of waiting. I'm not a patient person. It was awful.
It was, and then my mom would always be like, so she, she, and like the whole time she tortured us. So that was hard.
She thought she was being so cute.
Yeah.
It was not cute at all.
It was cute though. I mean, you'll see like how we did it. It turned out to be really awesome. I wouldn't have done it any other way, but it was hard. So actually in that ultrasound, we found out something about her kidneys. You want to explain the kidney?
So basically what was going on is there was like double the amount of fluid that was normal around one of her kidneys. And the doctors told us it was a common occurrence, but that it occurred more often with boys. Mm-hmm. So we were both pretty convinced that she was going to be a boy. Which
was hard because with all the symptoms I had when I looked everything up, they all pointed to a girl. And so I was convinced I was having a girl. Then when they talked about the kidneys, I was like, ugh. And every time you look it up, it does say most common in boys. And so I was like, okay, girl. That's when I got really, really confused. But with the whole kidney thing, I mean, it could have been serious if it never went away. But I think the next ultrasound?
Yeah, the next ultrasound, it was completely cleared up. Both kidneys were the same size and looked healthy.
Yeah. But it was cool because we got extra ultrasounds.
We did. A lot more ultrasounds than are normal.
Yeah, and we'll explain why for more of those later. So I thought, originally thought that she was a girl. Then with the kidney thing, I thought it was a boy. So against my better judgment, I voted boy in the gender reveal party. I knew I should have voted girl, but I don't know. I just got in my own head, I guess.
See, and I voted girl because I've learned to hedge my bets and bet against myself. And it didn't work out this time.
So we literally, we thought one way and voted the opposite, both of us.
Yeah.
I mean, so I guess it kind of worked out, but yeah. All right, so this is everyone preparing for the gender reveal party. There's Grandma. There's a voting table. Where's Nana? Mom. There's Nana.
I worked for a little while. It's a joint effort. It really has been. So the plan, we're all going to go outside And everybody who thinks it's a boy is going to stand behind Renee because she thinks it's a boy. And we're going to take a picture. And then Drew thinks it's a girl. So everybody who thinks it's a girl. If it comes out blue, it's a boy. Okay. Look, Garrett. Garrett. All right. Okay.
You're gonna get shot in the crossfire.
On the count of 3, we're shooting Renee and Drew. 1, 2, 3.
No, because I'm giving them to the little kids.
Do you have any left in your can?
I think there's something wrong here. It was the weirdest shade of blue I'd ever seen coming out of the can of pink silly string.
Okay, so now we stopped vlogging after the gender reveal party. It got really crazy. I changed jobs because the one I was at was a little too dangerous. I was working with a lot of kids with behavior issues and they were really violent. So, yeah, Drew didn't really want.
I couldn't have her working that kind of job while she was pregnant. It just wasn't going to work. I mean, I would have liked to have said it that at that point she could have come home and be a stay-at-home mom, but we weren't in a position financially right then to do that.
Yeah. And I didn't mind getting a second job. I was actually pretty excited. I ended up going over and working at a nursing home, and my mom actually worked there. So it was really cool to work with her for a little while. It wasn't very long, though, because, well, we actually also, we moved.
Right, we moved into this house
You could see.
May.
Yeah, was it May?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see in our pregnancy vlogs we're in another house, and so yeah, now we're moved into this one. It's a bigger house so that she can have her own room. And during the move, I started getting Braxton Hicks contractions, and that's kind of when everything started going downhill. So it was May, so I was how many months? 7?
7 months. Yeah, 7 months.
I was about 7 months pregnant.
So, I mean, it really kind of turned us on our heads for a good while there.
A lot of stuff
She had
started
some
happening.
interesting symptoms.
Yeah.
Kind of
So-
scary times.
Yeah, it started with, I woke up one morning, and it woke me up. I had this insane pain in my right side, like in my ribs. So it literally felt like my ribs were broken. It hurt so bad. I tried getting in the shower, put some like hot water on it. It didn't get better. And we had an ultrasound that morning. And so I was like, well, we'll ask the doctor. And the doctor was like, well, it sounds like it could be with your liver.
Yeah, he said it sounded like liver pain, and that he was pretty concerned about it. So they started a 24-hour catch that day.
24-hour catch, that's
Yeah.
right. Sorry if you can hear Everly in the background there. So we did the 24-hour urine catch, and then I think I went even to the labor and delivery because it just hurt so bad. Yeah, and they had said that in my urine that they saw protein in my urine, which is a sign of preeclampsia.
Right, very scary.
Very, yeah, and
It's extremely dangerous for mom and baby.
yeah.
So.
If you guys don't know, preeclampsia has to do with like you have really high blood sugar. It could turn into seizures. It could
High
turn
blood
into
pressure.
organ failure. It's really bad.
Yep, it can kill them. It can kill mamas.
Yeah, so they wanted to keep a closer eye. So I think I did another 24-hour urine catch at that point. And at this point, I was just feeling awful. I was still working. By the time I got up and got dressed in the morning, my feet were so swollen. I could squeeze my feet into my shoes. I had carpal tunnel in my wrist. My fingers would get numb, and it was just bad. I had back pain. I had to wear a back brace. I was feeling pretty awful.
She was pretty tore up.
And I kept working as long as I could. And then it got to the point where I literally couldn't anymore. So how did it start where I stopped working? So I think I went to labor and delivery probably 3 or 4 times because of this pain and how bad I was feeling. And then I started getting a really bad headache, which is another sign.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go away.
And the midwife at the perinatal clinic is the one that said that she probably shouldn't be going to work anymore. And at that point, you really can't argue.
Yeah.
She's obviously going to be uncomfortable, and you can't be torturing them. They're pregnant already. Can't make it worse.
Yeah. So I did stop working, but I think it was just in that same week that I stopped working. We went to a perinatal visit. We were getting multiple ultrasounds to make sure that Everly was okay. And my heart rate, like every time they took it, was like in the 110s to 120, so it was pretty high. And I could feel my heart like fluttering. It was, I would lose my breath. I was feeling pretty bad. So the doctor there was like, look, the headache is really bad. You're feeling this awful. You're swollen. You still have the pain in your right side. You need to just go to labor and delivery. At that point, we had been so many times that I was like, I don't want to go. They take my blood, do tests, and send me right home. And it was frustrating.
Yeah, it didn't happen so much this time.
No,
Yeah.
we waited. We're so bad. Where I was like, you know what, I'm going to talk to my regular doctor. I called her, and like, I think she was out of the office that day. And so everyone, like, they wouldn't really give me an answer. And I was like, well, if I don't hear back from her by like 7 o'clock at night, then sorry.
Come here, baby girl. Look at here. All right. Daddy's got you.
If I don't hear back from her by like 7 o'clock at night, we'll just go. And then someone eventually gave me a call and was like, you just need to go in. And so I was like, okay. So I drug Drew and Shellery. We had her for the summer, and poor thing, we had drug her all these doctor's appointments, hospital visits. I felt so bad, and that's another reason why I didn't want to go, because she was just miserable. And so we went back, we get in the labor and delivery, and they're like, we've been waiting for you all day. They said that you were going to come in, they're going to admit you, and we're like, oh.
Yeah.
So
surprised me.
We got a little, like, we didn't get in trouble, we got a little lecture, though, and my actual doctor actually came in to see me, and she was like, hey, you were supposed to come in. She's like, we're going to admit you, and we're going to induce you at 37 weeks. I was 36 because I was
36 weeks on a dot.
I was 36 weeks, and they were going to induce at 37, and that was like, whoa, like, we didn't even know that they were going to do that.
Yeah, I had no idea. Nobody had said anything.
Yeah. So when it gets to that point, I will be doing a labor and delivery vlog. And that'll be going up after our pregnancy vlogs, and then I'll explain what happened after that. Hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy vlog. And if you did, thumbs up.
Comment and subscribe.